Mad Voodoo Man was showing his country house, so I decided I would show my country house. I got this in '06, and it was a foreclosure. I bought it from a bank, and I'm gonna tell you, if you don't think you can get a real good deal from buying from a bank, you might as well just forget it, because they're a pain in the butt. See that back there? Actually, the line goes back. There's about another 50 yards back there. There's a fence. Those trees right there. Well, the whole yard looked just like that right there. See that last part back there? There's a lot of iron rods and stuff in the ground, so I didn't go back that far, but every bit of this yard was just like that. Actually, my line, this house right here is vacant, and I want to tell you, they had every animal known to man. Nothing exotic, but they had cows and chickens and roosters and goats, and the cows would get out pretty regular, and I'd have to run get them back in there because they'd leave, stay gone all day when they leave. One of the funniest things I saw, had about 8 or 10 goats, and he got them all to go ahead of, kept them back there in the back in that fence, and had them all in there but one, and that one just would not go in there. He chased that goat all around this yard. All he had on was a pair of shorts and a pair of red ball boots. That was the funniest thing, watching him chase that goat all the way around the yard. Well, anyway, my line goes over almost over to that driveway right there. My water meter is about halfway between this fence and that driveway. So if I want to turn my water off or on, I have to go in. Pardon me for that interruption, but I had to change batteries. Okay, taking up where I left off. They moved out in '07. I was here a year after I got the house. And those people over there moved out last year or year before last, I can't remember. Somebody parked a camper over there back around Christmas time. Anyway, I did a good bit of work to the house. Of course, I need to do some more. It's just a 2-bedroom house. I did have a trailer, but I sold it. I wasn't needed a country house. I keep all my guns and come and shoot and hang out on my days off. Trailer was only about a mile down the road there, so I didn't have far to move everything. Yeah, probably had to clean up the inside before I show it. I was glad to get my Bronco under a roof anyway. And I had too much money tied up in it to keep it outside all the time. It's a blacktop road. I was glad of that, getting off that gravel road. Actually, the driveway, back a long time ago, used to come in off that gravel road. You see if you can see it. See the gravel road right there. The driveway would come in right there, about where that iron post is sticking up out of the ground. Came in right there, came straight up through here, went down the hedgerow down the edge of the road, and all the way around about where that fence is. No, wasn't nothing but hedge bushes. See that barn. Well, there was another barn, but it was probably about 100 feet to the right there, about where those bushes are. And it finally just fell apart. But anyway, redid the yard and driveway. Got the driveway going out to the blacktop, and changed my address. That actually changed my address. Okay. Now I got the people. Let's see, one beside me and the one across from me are gone. Got one neighbor down the gravel road. They seem to be pretty quiet. I tell you what these people would do. They would shoot fireworks, I mean all the time, all night long. Let's see, these people over here, okay. I've been knowing that guy for a long time. He builds cabinets for new houses, and actually he built the cabinets for this house. And the only thing he's done is that it hasn't bothered me any, but he'll knock golf balls over here. I find them in the yard when I cut the grass every once in a while. I think I've got maybe 6 or 7. I was thinking about getting one of those golf ball launchers that you mount on the end of a rifle and shoot them back over there to him. We're on the inside. Seen most of the living room already. This place was a mess. Okay, the original door started right here at this seam and came over here to this seam, and I opened it up wider and moved it down a little bit. And the way they had it fixed, they had the closet over here. See where right there at that joint, that's where it was on the right, on the left, it's right here at this joint. That's where the closet, big folding doors, or actually it was in sliding doors, bypass doors. And I got another piece of paneling and got up, it wasn't quite exact, but I got it in there good enough for me. I can still touch it up later. Put a small door over there for a closet. Alright, I made that entertainment center. Went down to my daddy's shop. Took me about 3 or 4 hours to make it. My mother made that little box right there to keep my ammunition in. Got a lot of donations. My wife donated that love seat, and my parents donated that recliner. And I don't have that computer hooked up to the internet. That's just for offline stuff. Kitchen, I put that new tile down, the hardwood flooring. I made that table. Those chairs were kind of brown, and I painted them white, and I put those seats on them. Recovered the seats. Had a window right here, and I covered it over and put my soda collection, this old soda that they made back in the 50s and 60s. Of course, it's still kind of in a mess, but that's the cabinets that the fella across the road made. And don't ever buy the cheapest refrigerator anybody's got. I went to Lowe's and got the cheapest one they had. I don't think I'll do that again. My mother made that cabinet right there. They had that to cover up their heater in the summertime when they wasn't using it. I bought a lot of this extra stuff. Bought that table. That's a solid wood table. Now, I never did like all that pressed wood and stuff. Okay.